Hello everyone, today I prepared a presentation about a project that we prepared at Introduction to Nanoscience and Nanotechnology lecture. For term project of this lecture, we need to write an article and present it. We have to choose a narrow down topic about nanotechnology. By the way, the topic that we choose needs to be produce a solution to a problem. I choose the topic of importance of nanotechnology in food preservation and packaging, and the reason of why I choose this topic is I think food preservation and packaging have important implications for human health, product quality and economy, and is a matter that we need to be very careful. The main concern are protection of foods not provided at fill meaning and packaging process that used in industry are not enough for increasing food shelf life. It's obvious that some companies are quite successful at this, but is not that common in worldwide. Every year, millions of people suffer from food poisoning throughout the world, and its reason is weaknesses at food preservation and packaging. So the thing that motivates us is to promote food preservation techniques and appropriate packaging methods worldwide, and as a result of that, increasing the shelf life of the product and prevent damage to consumers' health. After many events to this date, it is now well understood that microbiological hazards, mycotoxins, food additives, biotoxins, and chemical contaminants make nutrition harmful to human health. Nowadays, due to sweeping changes in process of production, food processing, consumption, and distribution, consumers are not sure about the safety of the food they consume, and as a result of this, the problems arising from food have been examined more carefully. Nanotechnology application in food field can be expressed under the four main titles. These are transport and control of bioactive substances and nutricaceous release, food processing and development of functional products, detection of pathogens and food safety increasing and positive product quality, and shelf life is favorable. Between these titles, food safety and packaging are the basis of our subject. With the help of nanotechnology, food protection methods and food packaging techniques can be best applicable. In other saying, nanotechnology application can increase the durability and quality of packages in the several ways. These are increasing strength and dimensional stability in weight ratio, reduction of smoke emissions, development of optical properties, thermal stability improvement, better surface appearances, better electrical conduction, development of gas barrier properties, and improvement of mechanical properties. With the advancement of nanotechnology in basic sciences and engineering fields, research and application for developing new model nanostructures to be used in food systems expected to increase. First of all, for food safety, producers generally prefer nanocomposite materials because these materials have features like self-cleaning, durability against UV light, antibacterial and corrosion resistance. Gas and oxygen barriers in film and food packaging have been developed for preserving food in better conditions. Thus, durability of foods and shelf life is extended. There are three different ways for food packaging by using nanotechnology, and these are biodegradable nanocomposite packaging materials, antimicrobial, active and intelligent nanopackaging, and lastly, nanocomposite packaging materials. For packaging process, implementing nanocomposites to food sector is best way for supplying better conditions. Nanocomposites, defined as hybrid nanostructured materials with improved mechanical, thermal, and gas barrier properties. Usage of this method is both beneficial for environment and food. As we know, plastic can be counted as one of the most harmful materials to the nature because of its late dissolution time at sand. By a nanocomposites packaging process, plastic usage need decreases, so this method gives less damage to environment. Another way for providing proper protection is using Zane in plastic industry. Zane is an important material which has unmatched molecular structure and special properties. The packages made with Zane instead of plastic will be microbiologically resistant and inert and has more strength surely. There already exists some innovation at food packaging industry. One of the innovation is usage of carbon nanotubes. We already seen this in our lecture 2. Their strength and flexibility can be increased by adding into polymer structures like gels and liquids. In packaging with nanotechnological procedures, materials can help control the oxidation of foods and help to prevent tasteless and unwanted formation. Food preservation is at least important at packaging. The purpose of food packaging is to extend the shelf life of foods and avoid spoilage, loss of bacteria, or food nutrition. For detecting food spoilages, nanosensors, a commonly known procedure, can be used. The operation of nanosensors as it follows. Loss of nanoparticles plays for fluorines in different colors on contact with food pathogens. The main purpose on that is reduce the time for pathogen detection from days to hours. Another method is microfluidics based nanosensors is another type, and it provides detection of pathogens in highly sensitivity. Besides that, as food production industry, some other methods exist, and these are nano cantilevers, nano-electromechanical system, and digital transfer spectrometer, and no need to describe them, I think. As a result, the most important discovery of the present century is nanotechnology, and its application in the food field show rapid progress as like any other areas. This technology promises important development for the future in food science and technology with many potential applications at areas like food processing, product development, food safety and packaging. However, these new technologies in the food sector's advantages and disadvantages or health effects are not yet fully understood. By eliminating the concerns about the safety of these products, the use and implementation of the sector of this technology will be more effective and common, and most importantly, shelf life and durability of foods will increase in time by the widespread of this technology, and food will not be a threat for consumers' health. Thank you for your listening. Have a nice day.